Hopefully you see this before the mind control kicks in today. Out of respect, it is a loving honor to remind you of the truth. We are all just existing on a teeny tiny pale blue dot. That dot is among hundreds of millions of other teeny tiny dots. In fact, our little is so cute and teeny tiny that it could fit into the sun 1.3 million times. I mean, come on, that's really tiny. Oh, not to mention that there's several trillion other magical lands called galaxies that exist beyond ours. And that's just what we know of so far. Let's go deeper. 100-something years ago, Albert Einstein theorized gravitational waves. In 1999, University of Florida's Dr. Klimenko and his colleagues developed LIGO technology, proving Einstein's theory of gravitational waves correct nearly a century later. LIGO can detect movement smaller than 1/100th the width of a single human hair. One of those tiny measurements tracked today could have happened from an event galaxies away, hundreds of thousands of years in the past. After over a decade of research, the search for gravitational waves using LIGO technology was put to a halt. Suddenly, in 2015 the very first gravitational wave was detected. The very same week that artist Karina Dorothy Crew began attending the University of Florida. The majority of her closest friends were deeply involved in physics, and in 2019, she was inspired to create a painting series based on physics research at the university. After receiving no response to the many emails she sent, she went knocking on doors of offices in the physics building. The very last door at the end of the hall opened when she knocked. High-energy physicist Dr. Klimenko emerged. She introduced herself and asked for 10 minutes of his time. He said he could give her 5. She eagerly agreed. Once they began their discussion, he shared that his daughter was too an artist. His hard exterior softened with warmth, and 3 front-to-back page scribbled pages of notes later, he had kept her there for an hour and a half until she fully grasped precisely the propensity of their scientific discovery. From there, the artist created the first ever visual conceptualization of the 3-part process of the collision of 2 neutron stars: the inspiral, the merger, and the ringdown. The painting series is a triptych of 3 4-foot by 4-foot paintings on canvas. During the inspiral, these 2 powerful bodies of energy circle each other like 2 animals preparing to fight. They draw closer together and begin to speed up. The merger is the point of impact. This is the highest energy moment in all of existence. That's wild. Bursts of stardust from the center of this impact are how metal got to Earth, including any element heavier than copper, and the heaviest, most precious metals on the periodic table. They floated through the ethers and landed on our home planet after traveling eons. The ringdown is where energy disperses and ripples outward. Waves from this phenomenon serve as record of its occurrence and travel for galaxy-long voyages. So just remember, before you start taking it all so seriously today, we only get so much time here. We might as well do and think things we actually enjoy. We may as well respect and love one another. The truth. Art heals Earth.